All right, Marcellus, can you hit the lights for me?
Come on, Moby, let's go sledding. You can't go surfing now. It's the middle of winter. What is winter like?
Okay, guys. So Moby wants to go surfing, but Andy says it's the middle of winter. So what is winter like, Victor?
It's filled with snow and so cold, so we need a jacket, a scarf, and some gloves, and a hat.
Okay, Kristen, do you have something else to add? Okay, if you can build a snowman if it snows, okay? Let's see what she says it's like in the wintertime.
Winter like? Check out all this snow. Winter is the coldest season where I live. Hey! A season is a part of the year that has the same kind of weather patterns. There are different ways to split the year into seasons. Some places have a rainy season and a dry season. Other places divide the year into 4 seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. It snows a ton where we live during the winter. That's why we wear heavy coats, hats, scarves, and mittens. Many plants stop growing in the winter. And since food is hard to find, some animals hibernate or go into a deep sleep. Then they come out when it gets warmer. What is spring like?
Okay, guys. What is spring like? Hunter, what is spring like?
It is very warm, and you could be outside.
Okay, so it starts to warm up outside and you can go outside and play. What's another characteristic of spring, Carly?
Flowers start to bloom, and then it's colder.
Flowers start to bloom, and what else, sweetie?
It's less cold.
It's not as cold. Good job. And one more. Walker, what else about spring?
Lots of pollen starts coming down.
Good job. He's making observations. He said it's a lot of pollen coming down outside. Good job. Wait a minute.
Spring like. In the spring, the weather warms up. It rains a lot every spring too, so we wear raincoats and boots to stay dry. Plants begin to grow again, and many baby animals are born. Cool. We'll probably fly by the time summer starts. What is summer like?
Okay. What is summer like? Alon, what is summer like? It's a season and it's hot outside. Good job. Peyton, what is summer like?
Like it's like the time you have vacation, like where you go to the beach and stuff.
Okay, this is a time where people love to vacation because it's hot outside and like to go to the beach.
And you have no school.
All right, and
Dang it, Christmas.
Christopher, tell me one more thing. Plants are still growing. Good job. Kristen, tell me one more thing.
It's so hot you feel like you're gonna melt.
It gets so hot sometimes you feel like you're going to melt. Good job.
It's so hot. Sometimes it really does.
Listen.
Summer is the hottest season where I live. I wear shorts and t-shirts and plenty of sunscreen. I love the summer because we get to go on vacation. By the end of the summer, I'm ready for the school year to start. What is fall like?
Okay. What is fall Oh, goodness. Cassie said these are when birds start to migrate. Look at that big word. What does migrate mean? Someone help me out. Tell me what that word means, Marcelius.
It means like when an animal travels.
When an animal travels, that's migrate. Woo. Good job. One place to another. Sierra, tell me something else about fall.
Plants start to die.
Plants start to die. Okay, good job. And one more from, I need a boy. Let's see. Come on, Luke, tell me something about fall.
Football season starts and people like to surf.
Okay, so Luke must be a football fan. He said football season starts during this time of year, okay? Let's finish this. Listen, guys, listen.
In fall or autumn, the weather can get pretty chilly. So we wear sweaters or light coats. Right, the leaves of some trees change colors and fall off. And some animals eat a lot and store food to last through the winter. As the temperatures get lower, it becomes winter all over again. What makes the seasons change?
Okay, what makes the seasons change? Victor, what makes the seasons change?
The moon and the sun.
The moon and the sun, okay? Walker.
When the earth moves around, it can go to the
When the earth moves around, what?
like
What is the earth moving around?
sun.
The sun, okay?
And when the earth is not facing the sun, it's winter and fall. And when it's facing the sun, it's summer and spring.
All right, good explanation. He said the sun is in the middle and the earth moves around or revolves around the sun, okay? So when as the earth is going around the sun, the earth is moving too. So when it's closer to that sun or the equator, it gets really hot outside because the sun is hot, and when it moves away, it gets fall and winter. It's not as hot, okay? Let's listen to see what Annie has to say.
Seasons change. Each year has the same cycle of seasons. A cycle is an order of events that repeats. Our planet goes around, or orbits, the sun once every year. Earth is tilted at an angle. During different times of the year, when our part of the Earth is tilted toward the sun, the weather is warmer, like in the summer. So as the Earth goes around the sun, the seasons change, but some places stay warm all year round. The equator is an imaginary line that goes around the middle of the Earth. The areas near the equator do not tilt away from the sun. Right, Moby. The weather is warm in the countries near the equator throughout the year. But right now, it's still winter. You have to wait a few more months before you can go to the beach, Moby. Whoa. I guess if you can't go to the beach, then the beach can come to you. Scoot over, Moby.
It doesn't work that way.
All right.
Miss Benton.
We're going to do the quiz together, guys.
Movie side. Hard quiz.
We're going to do the hard quiz, guys. Let's see. Okay?
Moby measures the temperature outside and learns that it's cooler than inside the classroom. What is temperature? A measurement of how hot something is. A measurement of how long something is. A measurement of how heavy something is. A measurement of how fast something is.
Oh, let's see. Kaylin. Let's see. Good job. All right, next question.
How long long does it take for Earth to orbit the sun? 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year.
Marcelius,
A year.
let's see. It takes 1 year. Good job.
So by the time
Some rivers get water from melting snow. When do you think the water level is highest in these rivers?
This is a tricky one.
some rivers get water.
Winter? Spring? Fall? Summer?
Tricky one. Let's see. Luke.
I think C. And I have another thing. Like, if it's like spring right now, on the other side of the earth, it's fall.
Okay. Why do you think that?
Because we're on different sides of the earth.
Okay. So that's a good explanation. Let's see.
And-
You said the answer is C? You think so? Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see. Carly. Good job.
Yes.
Spring. So when it snows and it starts to melt,
Wait,
what's
what did
the
I say?
season? You
Wait.
fall. What's the
Oh.
season that comes after winter?
Spring.
Spring is winter, spring, summer, fall. Okay?
Which month is in the fall in the United States?
Okay, so this is a tricky one. Which one?
May, August, February, October.
Marcelius. What's your answer?
B.
B?
No.
Let's see. Christopher. C?
I should know this by heart.
Which one?
I should know this by heart. It's October. October's my birthday. I should know that by heart.
Oh, good job. We're going to talk about it. I know we know about the season. We're going to start learning about what months are in each season.
When is it summer in the United States? When that part of the earth is tilted away from the sun. When that part of the earth is tilted toward the sun. When that part of the earth is tilted away from the moon. When that part of the earth is tilted toward the moon.
All right. Sophia. Good job. When the earth is tilted toward the sun. Good job, guys. This was a hard quiz. I like doing a hard quiz because it makes you think. Good job, guys. No, we're not going to print it. Okay?
No, because it was bad.
Well, that's okay. We're learning. We just started talking. We're just now introducing this subject.
Okay, I did seasonal changes for today in science, the lesson, and I wanted to integrate technology into my lesson. So, our school system uses a program named BrainPop, which is a great resource, and it has children. They have Access Annie and Moby, and they create videos to give information on different topics throughout the school year that's listed in the standards. And like I said, this week I taught the lesson over seasonal changes, and we're coming out from teaching animal life cycles and plant life cycles, and we're moving into the earth life cycle, which is the changes that we actually go throughout the year during each season. I felt that the kids were very involved, and they love to watch Brain Pop. They love the video, and it's very educational. And I'm going to turn it over to Miss Lackey and let her give some feedback about the video in the lesson that I taught for science.
They do. They do, of course, love the Brain Pop, and the one about the seasonal changes did give them the opportunity to see and hear what happens in the world through the different changes, especially since we live here and we don't always notice all the changes in our. I noticed she kept saying where I live it snows a lot, and because we don't get that around here, so it did give some of them background knowledge that they don't have, because some of these kids have not seen much snow or think they don't know all the different seasonal changes because it's so around here. different.
Exactly.
And the technology, they love the technology. And it's a cartoon, so it really gets their
Mm-hmm.
attention. And they love the quiz. They love doing the quizzes at the end and show
Mm-hmm.
how smart they are. And after the video, the activity they did where they had to do an illustration and sentences about the different seasons,
Mm-hmm.
gave you a chance to assess that they knew about the seasons and that they were paying attention to the video too. But it gave you a chance to assess what they knew about the different seasons, and they enjoyed doing that too. That was a good lesson.
All right. Thank you so much.
Stop at the line. Stop at the line for me.
Christopher, get the bag. We don't need the
Alright, come on guys, let's walk up here. Walk.
I want to get the seat today. I get seat.
Okay, who are my two girls? Stand up, my two girls, and let them get beside the pot. So if you're up here, make sure you make room for them. Alright guys, listen. Alright, Kaylin, you pour half, and then Sophia, come right here, you pour half, okay?
What are you doing? Try to come over here. Stop. Take small. You can see all the time.
Alright, everybody take a minute. Take a minute and look at it, and let's see the difference. I want you to think to yourself. Keep it in your brain. Keep it in your brain. And look at it.
That one's really going well.
Okay. So who can name something that they see different with our plan? Alon, what's different? They're a little taller.
I know.
And Sierra, what do you see different? The leaves in the middle are growing bigger. Let's see who's being quiet. Peyton, tell me something that you see different.
The two leaves are going bigger.
Yeah, the two leaves are growing bigger, guys.
No, I mean them two right there.
Oh, the outside leaves are growing bigger. All right, guys, have those other sunflowers fell off yet? The sunflower